TV soap news and spoilers say that in the serene, manicured lanes of Fairmont Crest, where manicured lawns and stately mansions hide whispered secrets behind closed doors, a storm is brewing. The arrival of Izaiah Hawthorne, a figure both enigmatic and polarizing, has sent ripples through this affluent gated community. His sudden return after years of absence is no mere homecoming. It is a seismic event that threatens to unearth long-buried truths and fracture the delicate balance of power within the prestigious Hawthorne family. As viewers of Beyond the Gates tune in, they are drawn into a labyrinth of intrigue, where every glance and whispered word carries the weight of hidden motives. Who is Izaiah Hawthorne, really? What secrets does he harbor, and will Jacod, the ever-watchful guardian of Fairmont Crest's delicate social order, warn Eva before she falls too deeply into Izaiah's orbit? Fairmont Crest is a world unto itself, a gilded enclave where wealth and privilege mask simmering tensions and carefully guarded secrets. The Hawthorne family, one of the community's most influential dynasties, has long been a pillar of this elite society. Their sprawling estate, with its ivy-clad walls and glittering chandeliers, is a testament to their legacy, a legacy now threatened by the return of Izaiah, the family's so-called stepchild. Izaiah's reappearance is nothing short of theatrical. Once a quiet, unassuming figure who seemed to fade into the background of the Hawthornes' opulent world, he has transformed into someone almost unrecognizable. Gone is the awkward youth who once wandered the halls of the estate. In his place stands a man with a steely gaze, a magnetic presence, and an air of mystery that unsettles those who once knew him. His tailored suits and confident stride suggest a man who has reinvented himself, but the shadows in his eyes hint at a past that refuses to stay buried. The Hawthornes are no strangers to scandal, but Izaiah's return feels different, more dangerous. Whispers circulate among the family's inner circle. Why has he come back now, after years of silence? What does he want? And what does he know about the family's closely guarded secret, a secret so explosive it could dismantle the Hawthorne empire and send shockwaves through Fairmont Crest? The Hawthorne family's secret is the stuff of legend in Fairmont Crest, a whispered tale that has been passed down through generations but never fully revealed. It is said to involve a betrayal so profound that it shattered the family decades ago, leaving scars that still linger beneath the surface of their polished facade. Some say it's tied to the mysterious disappearance of a family member, others whisper of illicit affairs, hidden fortunes, or even a crime that was swept under the rug. Whatever the truth, it is a secret that the Hawthornes have gone to great lengths to protect, and Izaiah's return threatens to drag it into the light. As the stepchild of the family, Izaiah occupies a precarious position. Neither fully embraced nor entirely cast out, he has always existed on the fringes of the Hawthorne legacy. His mother, a woman of modest means, married into the family under controversial circumstances, and Izaiah's place in the lineage has always been a point of contention. Some family members view him with thinly veiled disdain, while others, perhaps out of guilt or fear, treat him with cautious deference. But one thing is clear: Izaiah knows more than he lets on. His cryptic comments and knowing smiles suggest a man who holds the key to a Pandora's box, one that could unleash chaos if opened. The residents of Fairmont Crest watch with bated breath as Izaiah navigates the social minefield of the community. His every move is scrutinized, his every word dissected for hidden meaning. At the annual Fairmont Crest Gala, a glittering affair where the elite gather to flaunt their wealth and influence, Izaiah makes a bold entrance. Dressed in a charcoal suit that accentuates his newfound charisma, he commands the room with an effortless charm that both captivates and unnerves. The older Hawthornes exchange uneasy glances, their smiles tight and forced, while the younger generation, intrigued by this prodigal son, gravitates toward him like moths to a flame. Amid the swirling rumors and mounting tension, Izaiah's path crosses with Eva, a woman whose own past is as fraught as his own. Eva is a vision of resilience and vulnerability, a woman still healing from the wounds of a tumultuous relationship with Tomas, a man who left her heart in tatters. Her beauty and quiet strength draw Izaiah to her like a magnet, and their connection is instantaneous, an electric spark that ignites a passionate romance. Their relationship unfolds like a fever dream, charged with intensity and shadowed by uncertainty. Eva, still reeling from the betrayal of her past, finds herself swept up in Izaiah's charisma. Their late-night conversations, filled with shared dreams and whispered confessions, offer her a glimpse of hope, a chance to rebuild her life with someone who seems to understand her pain. But beneath the surface of their burgeoning romance lies a current of unease. Izaiah's guarded nature and cryptic references to his past raise questions in Eva's mind. Who is this man she's falling for? And what is he hiding? Their romance is a study in contrasts. Eva's raw, unguarded emotion clashes with Izaiah's carefully curated restraint. At a candlelit dinner in the Hawthorne estate's opulent dining room, Eva pours her heart out, recounting the pain of her past with Tomas. Izaiah listens intently, his eyes softening with empathy, but there's a flicker of something else, something guarded, almost calculating. When Eva presses him about his own past, he deflects with a charming smile and a vague story about wandering the world to find himself. The answer satisfies her for the moment, but the seed of doubt has been planted. Enter Jacod, the unofficial gatekeeper of Fairmont Crest's social order. A longtime resident and confidant to many, Jacod is a man who sees everything and says little, unless the situation demands it. With his sharp wit and keen intuition, he has an uncanny ability to sense trouble before it strikes. And Izaiah, with his enigmatic aura and unsettling presence, is trouble incarnate. Jacob's history with the Hawthorns runs deep. He was a close friend of Izaiah's mother, and he watched the family's dynamics unfold from the sidelines. He knows the weight of the Hawthorne secret and the role Izaiah played, or didn't play, in its concealment. When he learns of Izaiah's budding relationship with Eva, his instincts go into overdrive. Jacod has seen what happens when secrets fester, and he's determined to protect Eva from becoming collateral damage in Izaiah's quest, whatever that quest may be. One evening, as the sun sets over Fairmont Crest, casting long shadows across the pristine streets, Jacod pulls Eva aside. They meet at the community's rose garden, a place of beauty that belies the gravity of their conversation. His voice is low, urgent, as he warns her about Izaiah. He's not who he seems, Eva, Jacod says, his eyes searching hers for understanding. There's a darkness in him, a secret he's carrying that could hurt you, hurt all of us. Eva, torn between her growing feelings for Izaiah and her trust in Jacod, is left reeling. She demands answers, but Jacob's cryptic warning only deepens the mystery. Ask him about the night he left Fairmont Crest. Ask him why he really came back. The night Izaiah left Fairmont Crest is a topic shrouded in myth and speculation. Some say he fled after a heated confrontation with his stepfather, the patriarch of the Hawthorne family. Others whisper of a more sinister reason, a scandal that forced him to leave under a cloud of shame. Whatever the truth, Izaiah's departure was abrupt, leaving behind a family fractured and a community buzzing with rumors. Now, years later, his return feels like the opening of a wound that never fully healed. As Eva digs deeper, she begins to uncover fragments of Izaiah's past. A chance encounter with an old family friend reveals a disturbing detail. Izaiah was once involved in a mysterious incident at the Hawthorne estate, one that left the family in disarray. The friend, hesitant to say more, hints at a connection to the family's secret, a connection that Izaiah may have been complicit in covering up. Eva's heart races as she pieces together the puzzle, but each revelation only raises more questions. Was Izaiah a victim of the Hawthorne family's dysfunction, or was he an active participant in their darkest moments? The tension reaches a boiling point at a tense family dinner, where Izaiah's presence is like a storm cloud looming over the table. The Hawthornes, desperate to maintain their facade of unity, exchange strained pleasantries, but the air is thick with unspoken accusations. When Eva, emboldened by Jacob's warning, confronts Izaiah about his past, the room falls silent. Izaiah's face hardens, and for a moment, the mask slips, revealing a glimpse of the pain and anger he's been carrying for years. "You want to know the truth," he says, his voice low and dangerous. "The truth is, some secrets are better left buried." As Izaiah's secrets begin to unravel, Fairmont Crest becomes a pressure cooker of suspicion and intrigue. Neighbors who once exchanged polite smiles now cast wary glances, wondering who else might be hiding something. The Hawthorne family, once untouchable, finds their influence waning as whispers of their scandal spread beyond the gates. Eva, caught between her heart and her head, must decide whether to trust Izaiah or heed Jacob's warning before it's too late. The stakes are higher than ever as Beyond the Gates builds toward a dramatic climax. Will Izaiah reveal the truth about his past, or will he take the Hawthorne's secret to his grave? Will Eva's love for him blind her to the danger, or will she uncover the truth in time to protect herself? And what role will Jacod play in this unfolding drama, a savior, a meddler, or something else entirely? One thing is certain, Izaiah Hawthorne's return has set in motion a chain of events that will change Fairmont Crest forever. As the shadows of the past creep closer, the residents of this gilded community must confront the question that haunts them all: how far will they go to protect their secrets? For Izaiah, Eva, and Jacod, the answers lie just beyond the gates, waiting to be uncovered. This expanded article delves deeper into the drama of Izaiah's return, amplifying the tension, character dynamics, and mystery surrounding the Hawthorne family secret. It paints a vivid picture of Fairmont Crest as a community teetering on the edge, while exploring the emotional complexities of Eva's romance and Jacob's role as a cautious observer.